So you're increasing the size of the fund. Are you spoilt for choice in terms of tech, small businesses, fintech, insurance, fintech to put your money into?
Good morning, Anna. First of all, thank you for having me here. Are we spoiled for choice? Yeah, we are kind of spoiled for choice because now with the new fund size, of course, we can increase our investments and also look for other companies. But also, it's not just the investment amount that we have that spoils us for choice. It's more the broader brand of Allianz and the opportunities that we can deliver to the companies with whom we work together.
And so you're increasing the size of your fund to, what, $1 billion. I was looking at $1.1 billion, I think. I was looking at, the SoftBank Vision Fund. They play in a much bigger space, perhaps, in fintech, in technology generally, rather than just in insurance fintech. But they've got $100 billion at their disposal. Do you feel the need to be bigger? Does it help to be bigger in this space, Nazim?
Well, I would say, does it have to be bigger? I think it depends, Anna. So what I mean with that is, of course, if you look especially into Europe, we have a lot of companies that are becoming late-stage, growth-stage companies, and they need investments that are above the typical Series A or early-stage investment. So having the potential and the firepower to serve these companies is, of course, helpful. But not only in Europe, also globally, and that's what we do as Allianz. So we want to work with the major companies that can add value to Allianz, but vice versa too, where we can add value. So size matters, but I do think with the size that we have currently, we are fully capable to serve the market. And because, there's also another topic on our end. So one is Allianz X, our fund to invest in the tech companies. But also bear in mind, that is the investment, of Allianz. So we basically, if there are good targets, good opportunities, we can move on both sides. So coming back to your question with the Vision Fund size, do we have to have a fund of that size? I don't see it currently. I think we are well equipped with what we have. We can serve the market, and we can really give value to the companies that we invest to with what we have currently in place.
I know that you've been focused on businesses in the insurance space, insurance technology, and supporting the Allianz business more generally. Insurers have been grappling with how technology is going to change their markets, I suppose. Is there a lack of innovation happening within insurance? Is that why you need to go out and pick up these fintech plays?
I think innovation is happening everywhere, and innovation is also driven by the customers and the customers' needs, what they want, because I do strongly believe what the customer experiences in his private life. So he also wants to have that basically in also the topics that he takes care of when it comes to risk protection. So yes, the customers have a need for innovation, and that's happening all over. I would say not only in insurance, just look at media. What kind of innovations have been happening there? So yes, it's happening everywhere, and we want to be on the forefront. So that's why why Allianz launched Allianz X, to be really on the forefront of understanding where innovation is happening and how we can add value with those innovations for our customers.
I know car insurance is part of the story that you're looking at here, and as driving habits change, Nazim, so electric vehicles, autonomous vehicles, more use of ride-hailing, for example, is the insurance industry managing to keep up with all of these technological changes?
I can't speak for the whole insurance sector. I can speak for Allianz. And for Allianz, I can say, yes, we are capable of keeping up with all those changes. The topics that you just mentioned, just take ride-hailing, what's happening. We invested last year into Gojek in Indonesia and started a really successful collaboration between Gojek and Allianz in Indonesia, and also going with Gojek now to other markets. So for Allianz, I can say, yes, we understand where the changes are happening, and we are at these changes. So we are really shaping those changes together with the companies that we've invested in.
And just to clarify, Nazim, whereabouts on the life of these fintech companies are you investing? Because I think back in 2016, when Allianz X was set up, it was all about startups. Now are you more kind of late stage? Why are you progressing up the chain?
Well, there are two reasons for that, Anna. First reason is, if you think about tech and digital, it's not something that occurred a couple of years ago. It's there for decades. And so with that, you have companies that have been evolved and that have been evolving very successfully. So, and these companies now need the next step, and that's the next step that we as Allianz can provide. But above that is they have a proven business model with their customers. So they have served their customers with the right experience. So if you think about how to collaborate with these companies, so there are basically two entities, Allianz and a late-stage company, that understand how to serve, that have proven business models, and that also have the, let's put it this way, the patience and the means to really develop the right solutions and the right services. So that's why we have moved up in the value chain, saying, okay, we want to focus on those companies and really provide from the very beginning, or with a very short impact time, the right solutions to our customers.